So here is a question that came up after someone watched my video on fear versus the spirit of fear. Why would God not reveal the true color of betrayals on time? Is it that God hides betrayals until the harm happens? Does it mean God intentionally conceals betrayal until the harm happens? Like the feeling or the spirit of fear for this person is generated by betrayal, right? The question, first of all, is why do we call it betrayal? Why is it betrayal? It is a betrayal because we don't know until it happens. It happens when we do not expect it. The second is, when you talk about a betrayal, there is a violation. So it's a violation of trust. It's a violation of an expected loyalty. So that violation is that a cord is broken. You break that cord of trust, that cord of loyalty. Okay. And the third thing that happens here is that that cord is broken by someone whom you expect to be dependable, someone you expect to be reliable. It comes from a trusted person. That is why it is betrayal. So, one, you don't know when it happens. Two, a trust is violated, respect is violated, loyalty is violated. Three, who violates that becomes the core message there. So the person who violates that trust or loyalty is someone you depend, someone you rely, someone you expect to also respect you. That is why betrayal happens. And from a scriptural point of view, we all know that betrayal did not start today. The very first betrayal happened in the Old Testament. In the first place, Satan betrayed God, if we can simplify that in our own human language. Remember that Lucifer was God's creature. He betrayed. The second betrayal that happened was at the Garden of Eden by Adam and Eve. God put some dependability on them. God trusted them and they betrayed God. And then in the New Testament, the big one happened where Christ was betrayed by Judas. So betrayal did not start today, and betrayal happens every time. But why would God not reveal the true color of betrayals on time is a question that kind of goes beyond our own limited understanding. If it is revealed, then it will not happen. If we know it, we will catch it. We don't know it, so we don't catch it. We're unable to catch it. Sometimes we have some imagination, some how things are playing on before they get to that point of betrayal. But when someone betrays you, it is a shock. It is a trauma because you don't expect that to happen. So it also puts a question mark on our limitedness. If everything is revealed to us, then there will be no problem in the world. Everything will be normal. Everything will flow. Everything will be fine. Sicknesses happen when we don't expect. Jobs are lost when we don't expect. Relationships collapse when we don't expect. Failures happen when we really are putting our hopes high, and that is when betrayals occur. I think that there is a lesson, there's a message from betrayals when they occur. For me, that is one thing to take away. There is a great message from betrayals. Number one is, psychologically, humans can be over-trusting. We can over-trust to the point that boundaries are blurred. Boundaries are blurred. So we are not able to take care of boundaries and dictate boundaries in relationships such that we over-rely, we over-depend, we over-trust. In terms of what God does, it's possible that God reveals, but we don't catch it. And that also puts us in context of our limitedness. But when betrayals happen, they open our minds to the fact of where could this boundary have been placed? What is the boundary here? And if it happens to you, then what it does is that it can create questions about yourself. You can begin to doubt yourself. You begin to even mistrust others and even mistrust yourself. But we all even betray ourselves, and that is why we feel guilty when betrayals happen, because we begin to wonder, oh, why did I not catch this? Am I that dumb? Am I that daft? Am I not smart? Why did it happen? Betrayals happen. But one thing is, when they happen, acknowledge it. Acknowledge the feelings you feel, acknowledge your emotions, and identify that this could happen to anybody. The person who betrays is the problem. The person who betrays will definitely know that he or she betrayed you. But on your own part, if it has happened, it has happened. So close the gap. Close the gap that could lead to betrayal. Ask yourself questions about how trusting you are, how believing you are. Only God can be fully trusted. Only God can be fully trusted. Those who put their trust in others, they sometimes increase their sorrows. This is really the Psalm 16. So my dear friend, if you have experienced betrayal or you are experiencing betrayal, encourage yourself and take the shock, but don't stay down. Get up and move forward. The betrayer is the victim. God bless you.
I can't help it, I just gotta